The next group we would like to thank are the two COCUS chairs, Alex Katz and Susanna Scott. Susanna can't be here right now, she's flying to China. Would you, Alex, would you please join me up here? I'd like to say a few more words about the COCUS. The COCUS Award. You don't get off that easy. The COCUS Awards are presented to students and are named after a brilliant young faculty member, Dick COCUS. Dick was a student of Paul Emmett's who died much too early, and who we remember with these fellowships. We have over 100 COCUS fellows at this meeting. With the COCUS fellows in attendance, please stand up and be recognized. But the COCUS fellowships have been around for a while, and I bet that even some of you slightly older folks in the audience here have been COCUS fellows once. So without revealing your age, with those of you that did receive a COCUS fellowship in the past, please rise up and be recognized. We prepare for the future by seeding the present. We owe a special thanks to these chairs as they managed to increase the funding through government agencies that allowed it, that was before stimulus, and allowed us to increase the funding and increase the number of COCUS awards. Thanks to all of you, and thanks also to the NSF, DOE, and the Keith Hall Trust Fund of the North American Catalysis Society. Heading into the final turn now, so I'd like to ask our publicity chair, Kyle Ujdala, our exhibits honcho, Bob Finnegan, and our secretary, Yang Wang, to step up to the podium at this time as well. He is not here. They've done a great job. We've had a mix of paper and electronic publicity. We've sold out our exhibit space, and the timely response and research from our secretary, especially as regard visa matters, which turned out to be even longer and slower than the last time. We really appreciate the help. I would be remiss if I did not call out and thank our donors whose logos you've seen around the reception meeting and all around the various areas tonight. It is a tribute to their foresight and continued resolve in these difficult economic times that they have seen through the difficulties to sponsor this meeting, so that the pace of scientific advancement in a field as key as catalysis is undeterred and continues to progress. Patrons gave 25 to 50K, gold benefactors 10 to 25, and palladium 5 to 10. I would list these on the slides, but I can't mention them all. I would also like to thank the other donors at the silver level that gave between $3,000 and $5,000. There are actually quite a few of them, and as you can see, we are also very grateful for their part. With that, we've concluded the formal portion of this evening's program. Don't be too grateful. But I would also be remiss if I didn't thank my two co-chairs, Darth Vader and Matt Dillon. Actually, both of them have really worked very hard to bring me the meeting that we've had tonight. But I don't have any chocolate for them. And the last group that I would like to thank are the folks at MSI. Many of you may not know of MSI, but MSI are the people that have helped us run many of these last several meetings. They're the ones we go to help get things done. So I'd like to call 4 of the 5 women up here that have done that: Jennifer Whiting, Sarah Bate, Kelly Moorhead, and Maddie Weber. Would you please come up? So now I'd like to call up, let's see, was it Darth or? No, Darth.
So I get the last song. This is truly the end. I wanted to do a couple of things. One of them is to recognize 2 organizations that Charlie Wilson was too modest to recognize, at least one of them. And that is that without these 2 organizations, these meetings would not have happened. And it has nothing to do with, it has very little to do, it has something to do with financial support in one case, but it has to do most of all with the willingness of Chevron and Pacific Northwest to let us borrow some of their people to do this work. This is something that does not come easy in these days when everybody has too many things to do, but these 2 organizations and their management really deserve to be recognized for allowing their scientists to do this for the community, and we are very, very grateful. On Sunday at the opening reception, we left the meeting in your hands, and you have been superb caretakers. We will retrieve the meeting from you tomorrow. A complete success, and we congratulate all of you. I would like to do something that looks like the reverse of what we have been doing up until now. As one of my last executive orders as the Darth Vader of the organizing committee, I would like to ask the organizing committee to stand up and give a round of applause to the audience for making this meeting such a success. It is your meeting, and you have really done a great job. Now we must bid you farewell. I could say that I'm sorry to see you all go, but actually I'm glad you will leave tomorrow. We bid you farewell until Detroit in 2011, where we will meet again. We wish you a safe journey home. We ask that you continue to care for the meeting tomorrow. We start bright and early and we go until noon, and you're still in charge of the meeting until 12 noon when the ferry building sounds the gong that is from the clock. And I can't leave without sort of taking a bit of a shot at Galen for his comment about the comment that he made. So I will do that to end the meeting, and that is that we will be in Detroit in 2011. You will have internet in the lobby, but you will not have a view of the Golden Gate Bridge.